Sadasiv Brahmendra Kirtana. So Manasa Sancharare, a very beautiful one. Sadasiv Brahmendra, he is a great philosopher, and he is a philosopher of Advaita philosophy. He both the Shiva and Lord Vishnu, he praised equally. He had no difference. And he is such a great devotee that that period was called the golden era. Not only he, there were so many devotees who actually drenched the soil of Bharat with their devotion. Devotion, according to those great personalities, let us take Namadev or Ghora Kumbhar or Tukaram, here Sadasiv Brahmendra or Purandar Das. So all these actually they did not make a show of their devotion. Devotion is, they felt that devotion was a bridge between man and God. It was a bridge. And this bridge made man realize himself and pave a path for the realization. And there are some devotees who actually wished to be as devotees only in all their births, if at all they had to. They only wanted to be at the lotus feet of the Lord. Because they enjoyed the devotion in ecstasy, and the Lord also, he enjoyed the devotion of the devotees in ecstasy. And there are so many instances that these devotees, they brought the Lord to the earth, down to the earth in their service. And here Sadasiv Brahmendra, he was always in deep meditation, and during that time he never had the conscious mind what was happening around him. So he never understood, he never gave his outward senses to the happenings around him. And here in this Kirtana, like Manasa Sancharare. So what is this Manasa Sancharare? So before going to the Kirtana, if we have a thought on something, and that which we have a passion for that thought will be in our uppermost mind, and whatever work we do, that thought will be always that means driving us from inward out. So here also he had thought of the Lord always flashing across his mind. So whatever he did or wherever he went, always the Lord's name, that means name and form are not different, so both are same. And so he always had the experience of enjoying the bliss of that Lord's name in his mind always. So Manasa Sancharare, Manasa means mind, and Sancharare means to move across all the time. So to move across the mind. Sarvakala Sarvavastalayandu. So let's think like that. All the time, at all places. Sarvakala Sarvavastalayandu. So at all times and at all places he used to experience the divinity and of the Lord, name of the Lord's name, and felt the ecstasy of the name or the form that flashed across his mind all the time. Bharjanam bhavabejanam arjanam sarvasampadam tarjanam yamadutanam rama rameti garjanam. So once again, Bharjanam bhavabejanam arjanam sarvasampadam tarjanam yamadutanam rama rameti garjanam. So the very name of Lord Rama, so pious. So again, when we come to the name of Lord Rama, so Ra syllable of Narayana and Ma syllable of Namah Shivaya both together form the sweet Ramanamam. Ramanamam, the name, isn't it? So here that name itself, it will shatter the disturbances in the world, and it will give all that wealth what we want. So actually the name itself is a wealth, because not everyone can get the can experience the bliss of the name. Not because the wealth we can see outside. It may be gold or money or any jewels or diamonds, gems, everything we can see. But here this Ramanama, it cannot be seen. It is to be experienced. When we say something, when our tongue all the time says this Ramanamam or Narayana Mantram, whatever it is something that we experience, the sweetness of the name. So Ramanamam Madhuram, Madhurati Madhuram, isn't it? Maybe Ramanamam, whatever it is, the Lord's name, isn't it? So here this, it will give us abundance wealth, and in the same way, it will give us the divine grace of the Lord. And here all the time when this Lord's name will flash across our mind, whatever work it does, it will not be away from the Lord's name or form even for a single second, And if for a single second it has not flashed, the name has not flashed across the mind, means the person is dead. So that was the power of the divinity in that golden era of divinity, devotion. So here what he said, Manasa Sanchaya. So how will this Lord's name will flash across the mind all the time? All the time. So depends upon the passion. Depends upon the interest. Suppose if one Chiranjeevi movie comes, it releases, and we want to see the movie on the very first day, then whatever work we do, all the time that thought will be in the uppermost mind that they have to see that movie on the very first day itself, and they will run to the theaters or they'll book online. So in the same way, if we have a passion, if we have that much of desire to take the Lord's name all the time and experience the nectar of the name, of chanting the name, then automatically it will flash across the mind all the time and at all places. So here, and once when it flashes like that, we can experience the inner peace. The inner peace we can experience. So the bliss, that is what is called. It is not the happiness, because happiness always changes. Happiness always changes. If we achieve one thing, and if the other person has some other thing, then our mind goes to that. We must have that. We must possess that. So material, all the material, fame, name, position, status, wealth, all these, always there will be a comparison. But in the spiritual plane, there is no comparison. It is only a surrender to the Lord. Surrender to the Lord, sublimity. So when you have that sublimity and you surrender to the Lord, then you feel that there is no egoism in you. You don't feel that that I self exists, because that there is no I self at all. When once the I merges in the whole I, then where is the, like suppose whole I, let us take the sky, and I is a single self, ego. And if this I takes shelter under the whole I, and it merges in the I itself, so there is no self-existence at all. So here when we feel like that, we always the Lord's name, it flashes across the mind, and we feel uh, so happy and blissful with the inner peace. And that inner peace, no, nothing can shatter. External peace, anyone can shatter. But the inner peace, nobody can shatter. Because you'll be living in yourself, by yourself, for yourself. So you want to live in peace. You live in peace to yourself, by yourself, for yourself. So there is nothing more what you want to live in peace. Isn't it? So here this song, what the Kirtana, what he sang. So it is a very beautiful one, very beautiful one. So here it is a very small one, but it's a very beautiful one. So the Ramanamam, what he had taken, all the time it used to flash across his mind. And he said that that was the extreme bliss in his life. And he also showed the path that one who takes the name of the Lord, they experience the same. They experience the same. Not only Sadasiva Brahmendra, there are so many other devotees who experience the same. Like Tyagaraja Swami or Tulsidas, next Ramdas, they all experience the same thing. They did not want either food or water also at the time of taking the Lord's name. Because everything that means we can overcome everything by taking the Lord's name. We forget everything. When we forget the physical consciousness, only when we live in ourselves, in the self, then what does the physic do? Nothing. So here this song goes like this. Manasa sancharare Brahmani Manasa sancharare Manasa sancharare Brahmani Manasa sancharare Madsikhi pincha Lankruta chekure Madsikhi pincha Lankruta chekure Mahaniya kapola Vijita mukure Mahaniya kapola Vijita mukure Manasa sancharare Brahmani Manasa sancharare Sri Ramani Kucha Durga Vihare Sri Ramani Kucha Durga Vihare सेवक जन मंदिर मंदारे सेवक जन मंदिर मंदारे परमहंस सम्मुख चंद्र चकोरे परिपूरित मुरलीन्द्रवदारे परमहंस सम्मुख चंद्र चकोरे परिपूरित मुरलीरवदारे मानस संचररे ब्रह्मणि मानस संचररे मानस संचररे ब्रह्मणि मानस संचररे same type pibare ramarasam. So what is this? Pibare means drink. So how can you drink ramarasam? Is Rama a juice for us to drink? No, the name itself is such a, if you happen to experience the divinity, the sweetness of the name, it itself is like nectar. So you need not have any other drink. That name itself will give you so much of sweetness to your tongue. And it's not the sweetness for the tongue, but it gives the sweetness for your life, for life itself. Because once you feel that the name is so sweet, then you feel that the words also will be so sweet. And how can the life become sweet? So can we just eat some hundreds of kgs of sugar and make our life sweet? Or hundreds or thousands of kgs of jaggery and make our life sweet? No, 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 no. By the words, by the behavior, by your responses, what you're going to give. So all these, all by your concern, by your consideration, by your humanity, by your values. So all these together make your life so sweet. Madhuram, Madhuram. So that Madhuram, it's you can experience that. And with that, when once you get the experience of the Madhuryam, then you don't feel like going or depending on any other thing for sweetness. So here that also the same thing, Pibare Ramarasam. So what here he is telling, Manasa Sancharare. So Manasa Sancharare, all the time the Lord's name will be in my mind. Always, oh Lord, you please be in my mind all the time. And the sweetness of the name, I will drink, Pibare Ramarasam. So I hope you understand. So once again, so Manasa Sancharare means he wanted that the Lord all the time be in his mind. All the time. So that he will experience the sweetness, the nectar of the name, the sweetness of the Lord's name, Ramanamam. Ramanamam. And second, in another Kirtana, what he said is, Pibare Ramarasam. That Ramarasam I am going to drink and make my life very sweet. So when once we drink the Lord's, the sweetness of the Lord's name, when our tongue experiences the Lord's name, then we don't depend on any other thing for the sweetness. So all the time our mind will be, in our mind the Lord's name will be crossing, all the time it will be flashing in our mind, across the mind. And our tongue, it all the time it will be experiencing the bliss of chanting the Lord's name. That is a miracle. That is the magic of Sadasiva Brahmendra Kirtanas. Magic of Sadasiva Brahmendra Kirtanas. So where is the link? Where is the link between the two Kirtanas, Manasa Sancharare and Pibare Ramarasam? So he is asking Lord Rama to always linger in his mind, and that sweetness, he is going to drink it. He is going to drink that Ramarasam. Such a wonderful, great sage, saint, philosopher. So Avadhuta, he is an Avadhuta. And the difference between the devotion in those days and now is, devotion now is of show. Because there is a comparison. When there is a comparison, always we'll go for the next one. So those people, they give 2 garlands to the God, let me give 10 garlands. Because I can afford to give 10 garlands. But it's not the garland what the Lord wants. So here let us go to a small story in Mahabharata. So here Arjuna, he always used to worship the Lord with gold flowers, flowers of gold and silver. So one day he asked the Lord, so who is the greatest devotee for you? Then the Lord showed an ordinary man. Then with what did he worship? Ordinary flowers. Ordinary flowers. So the man who worshipped with ordinary flowers, you're saying that he is the greatest devotee? So how you can say so? Come on, I'm going to show you. Then Lord Krishna, he took him to the place where the man was worshipping with the flowers. And the flowers were so fragmented. The flowers had so much of fragrance that the Lord, he just closed his eyes in ecstasy, enjoying the fragrance of the devotion of the devotee who worshipped with the flowers full of fragrance. Then he showed, see, you out of egoism, you worshipped me with gold flowers and silver flowers, and just you wanted to show yourself that you worshipped with the gold flowers because you are so rich. You got so much of wealth. But that poor man, he doesn't have anything. He just collected all the flowers from the garden and just to worship at my feet, just to lay the flowers at my feet. So how much of devotion he got. And at the time of praying, tears used to roll down his cheeks, which fell on my feet. And when I was enjoying the worship with the fragrance of the flowers and the fragrance of the man's devotion, I used to feel that ecstasy and close my eyes. And when this man's tears dropped on my feet, I used to open my eyes with a jerk. And on understanding his devotion, I felt so much that I showered my grace on him. Now you understand who is a great devotee. It's not the wealth or the property that shows the devotion. It is the melt of the heart. It is the melt of the thoughts that are filled with ecstasy, that move the God, because God himself melts with the devotion of the devotees. So this is devotion. So here Sadasiva Brahmendra also, he also is such type, such a type of devotee. He himself, he number of times he experienced the grace of Lord, but he never expressed himself that he is such a great person. He never expressed himself that he enjoyed the grace of the Lord, but he just wanted to live his life for the sake of the Lord, for Lord's sake, for Lord only, with total surrender. So this is a small Kirtana by Sadasiva Brahmendra. Hari Om.